everybody. Welcome to the last day of our 15 classes in 15 days and 15 minutes. I'm Diana with Joyful Transformations, and I am joined today by a very dear friend, Charlotte. Charlotte has been on this essential oil journey with me for a couple years, and I'm very blessed and honored to be working with such an amazing lady. So today we are going to do a class on emotions and how to use essential oils to support us emotionally. So I'm going to be giving a lot of background information and science, which I think is, some people are going to absolutely love it. Some people might want to fast forward to the good stuff, but I think it's really important to understand the basis of why we do what we do. Because again, we've said it before, essential oils are not a fad. These have been around since the beginning of time. This is science. This is not hocus pocus snake oil. It's real. And God gave us these oils to support our body in the way that our body needs. So, ready, set, go.
Awesome.
All right.
And for those of you on my page, this is Diana Jensen.
Hello, everybody.
Joining in with us today. So I'm excited to hear all the nuggets that she has to share with us. Go ahead.
We're doing 2 Facebook Lives at the same time.
Yes.
So we're very talented. Okay. So I know in the past 15 days we've been covering how we've used essential oils for our physical health, for therapeutic needs, for remaking our medicine cabinet, cleaning our homes with getting all the toxins and chemicals out. And we've had a lot of, we've pretty much covered the main areas. But the one we're going to focus today is our emotional health. Because God, I approach this from the perspective that God created us. And He created us with 3 distinct parts. Our bodies, our physical health, our soul, which includes our mind, our will, and our emotions, and our spirits. And you can't have one part have an issue without affecting all of the other parts. So we're one whole, and we need to treat and support our body as one whole unit. Our bodies were created with intelligent cells that are wired to restore our health. God created our bodies to heal itself. So we've said essential oils don't heal, but they support our bodies in a way that it will heal itself. And I'm so grateful for that. Something you may not know, emotions are information carrying molecules that will bind to the receptors and react with our cell receptors. They get into our cells and they impact all of our cell function and behavior. And that's huge. So that's why we really want to support our body on a cellular level, because that's what we're dealing with. Emotions are processed throughout the body in 3 places: in our brains, in our hearts, and in our gut. Have you ever heard like that gut feeling? It's like there's the 3 brains. That's kind of what it's called. All of these areas, the heart, the brain, the heart, and the gut, all communicate with each other, and they all influence every part of each other. Again, you can't have a thought without affecting your heart and your gut. So let me give you an example. Say there's a situation that's really stressful and you really need to process it. Your mind is going to need to figure this out. Your heart may feel overwhelmed. I can relate with that. And in your gut, you just might feel like you're stuck. So when this happens, the reaction, because everything will come with a reaction, is you might have head tension. And then you're going to start feeling that tension, get a headache. You might have conflicted feelings in your heart, and then your stomach might get queasy and upset. So the brain, the thoughts, all of it affect your physical health, your emotions. And then what happens, you might then form a false belief, like, I'm just not good enough. And then when we do that, those ungodly thoughts will further impact our thoughts and our behavior and our emotions. And it's just a vicious cycle. So it's really, really important to take those thoughts captive, to turn them into positive declarations, godly truth. The last little tidbit before we get into the essential oils, this one blew me away, this little fact. 1 drop of essential oil, just 1 drop, has 40 million trillion molecules. These chemical compounds will service every cell in our bodies in a matter of minutes. That's huge. They support the cell receptors, they promote healthy cell function, and they maintain the cell's natural state. These are so powerful for our overall health and wellness. Again, mind, body, spirit. So that's what we're going to look at today. How can we use essential oils to support our entire body? And I'll say the two biggest ways to support our bodies are using our smell, whether we're diffusing the oils or using them topically. So we're going to do a quick overview now of the specific aromatherapy oils that doTERRA has blended for our emotional needs. All of the oils have these millions and trillions of compounds that affect our body, but doTERRA specifically formulated these aromatherapy blends for a powerful emotional impact. And we're going to let Charlotte start to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll just jump right in. doTERRA did specifically formulate. Do you want to go over the wheel?
Yeah. We didn't practice this.
Oops.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You?
No, go ahead. Do the wheel.
Okay. It's funny because we're so cozy together here.
I can't get the wheel. Okay, so there is a wheel. It's called the emotion wheel. And what you can do, you can look at any feeling. And this is good. We work with a lot of kids who are working with psychologists. And instead of just being put on meds, we use this emotion wheel. And we teach the children to be aware of their feelings. How are they feeling? What's going on? And you can talk more about this if you'd like.
Well, I was just going to start with peace, the first one in the wheel. It's actually one of my favorite oils. Do you like this one?
I love it.
It's one of my favorites to diffuse especially at night. I think it has vetiver, sandalwood, just some oils that are really awesome for helping you to calm down and just promote any kind of calming atmosphere. So it's great to use at night or in any kind of stressful situation. It smells amazing. It's great for reassurance, for any kind of, anxious feelings. Anytime you just need to feel peace, peace is amazing. I diffuse this nightly in my bedroom. My daughter uses Serenity every night, but I actually use peace. Are we doing one by one?
No, keep going.
And then we have Console, which is awesome. So this is anytime you're, feeling any kind of sadness, depression, or grieving, going through some sort of loss, Console is your go-to for that.
Sure is.
It really does smell amazing as well. It's great. Again, as Diana mentioned, the emotional oils, you'll use them aromatically, topically, so diffusing them or putting them on the bottoms of your feet is definitely a great way to go. Console is an awesome blend of frankincense, patchouli, ylang ylang, and it's got some other stuff. You would think I need glasses, but I actually...
There's an oil for that, too.
I know, there's an oil for that. That's Console. It's awesome. It has a very distinct smell. And again, they formulated these oils in a really special way and worked with top-notch scientists when they put these together. So you really are getting a revolutionary system here when you get this set.
Yeah, I think it took them years to formulate all of these blends. You can do Forgive and then I'll do these.
And then Forgive would be one for helping to release negative emotions. As we were talking, if your heart is sick, it's one of those three brains, then your gut and your brain is also sick. Everything that's happening within these three brains affects our entire body. And so Forgive is great to help release any kind of negative emotions. If you're going through a trauma or a trial, forgive is great for supporting that. Any kind of resentment, bitterness, anger, forgive is the oil that you would want to run to for that.
Okay. And the one I'm going to talk about now is cheer. Cheer is, I actually have this as my perfume. It's just the citrus blend. It's uplifting. It's happy. It's invigorating. I absolutely love cheer. This is great for lifting your spirits. Again, those winter doldrums, the blues, because it's dark so much. A lot of people really struggle emotionally during the winter time. Cheer is your go-to oil for that. Absolutely fantastic for those blues that you get. It's invigorating. It's joyful. It's got the citrus oils with some vanilla, I think, and different just lemon. It's just so wonderful. So this is a fantastic oil just for happiness and uplifting. I'm getting, you got the more sedate ones. I'm getting the happy ones.
I know.
Motivate. This is a great oil when you need that extra boost of motivation. It's just got such an amazing smell. This has your peppermint, which is, we know, good for energy, along with some citrus oils and some of the coriander. Just so many wonderful oils that make this a powerful blend. And remember, all of these, when you breathe it in, it literally goes up to the amygdala, the emotion center of your brain. And this is where it has that impact, and it's so powerful. So these oils are absolutely amazing. And the last one is passion. If you're a writer and you get writer's block, you know how you need something to unstick you? Passion. This helps you if you feel like you're stuck really in any area of your life, in any situation. You need that spark of new inspiration. Help re-spark relationships. However, but it just, and this is one that you can use as a perfume as well. Oh, it's amazing. And the really awesome thing, I mean, doTERRA already put together these incredible blends, but then they went a step further. Can't hold them all. They put them together in roller balls. So these are already pre-diluted perfectly in the amount that you need it. And then you can just roll it right on. I use it as perfume. I roll it on my neck. You can roll it on your pulse points. Just breathe it in behind your ears, along your forehead, back of the neck, bottoms of your feet. Any other thoughts you have on that?
I would just ask you, which is your favorite of the 6?
Cheer is my favorite. Mm-hmm. Cheer and Motivate. Mm-hmm. I guess I just love those happy, uplifting, energizing blends. Mm-hmm. How about you?
Well, I use Peace nightly, but I also use Motivate daily in my office.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And again, the beauty of these is you can choose whatever you're feeling and just go with your own emotions each day. Support what needs to be supported, because again, you're affecting your entire body, your emotional health, your physical health, and your spiritual connection as well. So important. Now there's other oils besides these aromatherapy oils. Again, every essential oil will have this amazing impact in your body. Mm-hmm. But are there any others you'd like to talk about?
Yes, I have 3 in my pocket here.
Okay. She came prepared.
Jasmine.
Oh, I love jasmine.
Jasmine is my happy oil. Smells amazing. When I say happy oil, I just mean when I smell it, it makes me happy. Do you feel that way too?
Yes.
It smells amazing. Neroli is another one like that. These are great for perfume, by the way. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. This one smells kind of like a tea rose. It's really, 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 really nice. Mm-hmm. And then Beautiful. If you want to feel beautiful, we have this awesome oil that I'm not sure if we're still selling it. I think we are.
I saw it last time.
I think we still have it. It did come with a clutch, but now I think it's just the oil. But if you want to feel extra beautiful, we have Beautiful. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Well, I know I like, in fact, I have a couple here.
Oh, that's right.
Balance oil is excellent for, it's your grounding blend. Mm-hmm. Really good for when you're stressed, when you're overwhelmed, when you know you're about to go into a really busy day. Balance is a really good oil. And there's a video I know is out there. I've posted it. You probably have too. That shows a woman had blood drawn 2 times one time, and then they put balance on the bottoms of her feet, did her blood again 30 seconds later, and to see those slides right next to each other, this is in your cells in 30 seconds,
Right.
impacting your body. It's amazing.
And the difference of the slides was that before applying the balance, all of the cells were stacked on top of each other, and it was just crazy and all over the place. And then when the balance was applied and the blood taken 30 seconds later, all of the cells were no longer stacked and they were free flowing, which is the way they are meant.
Right. And did you also notice there's almost like a bright aura
that's
around
right.
each of the cells, that they looked vibrant and alive? It was just amazing. So I love the balance oil, and I also love Serenity. I know I've talked about this at least on my Facebook Lives. This oil is, I diffuse it every night. Your daughter does too. Just so good, so restful and calming. But when you combine these two, you can make a roller ball with these two, maybe 15 drops each in a 10 milliliter, and then with some fractionated coconut oil to fill it up, shake it up, and then that is really good for stress and for anxiety and when you have those anxious feelings. So again, all of your oils are powerful, and they're just amazing. They do impact your body. So I encourage you, use your oils, but combine it. Go beyond the oil. Combine it with positive declarations, with godly thoughts. Use them when you're having your own spiritual time in the morning or whenever you have it, to just further impact that. And then for me, it's like my connection with the Lord. I'm just so grateful for all of these oils and speaking positive truth. So you can use these. Use them for your therapeutic use, like we've talked about. The supplements internally. All of your oils therapeutically, remaking your medicine cabinet, cleansing your home, literally remaking your entire life. They are powerful. And I hope you've enjoyed. We've both been doing these Facebook Lives. I hope you've enjoyed them and you've learned a lot. Connect with Charlotte if you're working with her, myself, or whoever you're working with to get more information about these oils or about anything, any questions you have. And for each of us, if you know us and you're not working with anyone, connect with us because we'd be happy to help you. We hope you've enjoyed this series, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
Bye.